Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel ANIMEZONE Sensei. Overpowered main characters in anime isn't a unique concept. We anime fans love this overpoweredness and over-the-top action. This fuels our inner child. The most common plot for overpowered MC is one where the MC is a transfer student. These students, at first glance, seem to be your regular run-in-the-mill student. But once they get into action, you can't imagine their power level. You could say once in a fight their power level becomes over 9,000, a transfer student's newness makes them stand out at the start, and their skills and talent help them make a name for themselves. They exceed the expectations of their classmates and their teachers. This trope of being overpowered is not a new concept. But it is an acceptable one. The simple reason is no matter how mainstream it gets, it's a concept that we love. That is why the number of anime that utilize this plot is innumerable. It can be a tedious task finding the actually good ones. Among all those overpowered transfer students, the best 10 anime that feature these characters are as follows. Number 10. Misfit of the Demon King Academy. The Misfit of Demon King Academy has the most overpowered transfer student in the history of anime transfer students. Well, that is in my opinion. The MC, Enos Voldigode, is not just a transfer student but also the Demon King. A reincarnation of the Demon King, to be precise. Though he is a Demon King, he sacrificed his life for the sake of saving the world. And by doing so, he had to be reincarnated in the world after 100 years. This world forgot all about the actual Demon King. But this was not a problem for Voldigode. He is so overpowered that he started high school just 1 month after being born. If this doesn't define his overpoweredness, then I don't know what does. Number 9. Code Breaker. Sakura Kuji, a skilled martial artist, is fair and has a strong sense of justice. One day while returning home, she finds an arsonist who lit a handful of people on fire and, due to her sense of justice, calls upon the police. But after the police's arrival, they find no sign of such fire or evidence of anyone being burnt. Thinking that she might have been hallucinating, she leaves the premises. The next day when she goes to her class, she finds that a new transfer student, Rei Owagami, is joining them. To Sakura's surprise, Rei is the same guy who she thought to be the arsonist. With his kind and sweet persona, Rei quickly became the lovable character in the class despite Sakura's accusation. While investigating, Sakura finds out that Rei is a code breaker, one who doesn't exist and believes in the form of justice that dictates an eye for an eye. Determined to correct Rei's line of thought, Sakura starts keeping a close eye on him. Number 8. Noblesse. Based on a webtoon, this anime is one that didn't flop as everyone expected. The story revolves around Rai, also known as the Noblesse Caddis a Trauma di Rizel. He is a transfer student of the school Yiren High where he stays under the disguise of a student to hide from the Union, which is a mysterious organization. To blend in, Rai tries his utmost to act as a high school student and acquaints himself with the classmates, but things don't go as planned, for Union took notice of Rai and abducted those who were close to him. During the rescue, M21, one of the Rouge Union agents, joins Yiren High as security staff. This further complicates Rai's wish to stay hidden. Now Rai has to avoid the Union, who is in a constant manhunt for Agent M21, and protect the ones dear to him. Number 7. The Asterisk War in Versia, an unprecedented calamity, changed the world a century back. This changed the power level that the existing nation held, causing the formation of the Integrated Empire Foundation. Moreover, the Inversia caused the rise of Gene Stella, a new breed of humans who are capable of phenomenal physical capabilities. The elites among them are handpicked to attend the 6 top schools. Now that doesn't seem that much of a problem till you introduce the concept of the schools dueling among themselves in a tournament-style battle called Festas. Ayato Amajiri is a student who is transferred to one such academy and with a scholarship nonetheless. The school he is transferred to is one that has been performing poorly in the recent Festas. And they brought in Ayato in hopes of changing it. But little do they know that Ayato has no interest in the tournament but wants to find his missing sister. Number 6. Myriad colors. Phantom world. Ghosts, yokai, or more commonly known as phantoms, are superstitions that adults use to scare children. But they become a reality when a virus infects the brain and spreads throughout the society. This infection allowed people to realize that these superstitious beasts were living around them the entire time. Moreover, the infection affected a generation of students who developed extraordinary abilities. Two such individuals are Haruhiko Ichiju and Maiko Akami. The first has the ability to seal and summon phantoms via drawings, while the latter can incorporate the elemental power with martial arts to defeat the phantoms. With such skills, they form the Team E of the Hosei Academy. The academy is one dedicated to dealing with mischievous phantoms. The anime follows the daily adventures of this group in this phantom-filled world. Number 5. Tenjou Tenge, high school. It is the representation of a new start, a start where you can make a new life. But for Soichiro Nagi and Bob Makihara, this is not the case. For them, high school is the stepping stone towards becoming the top fighter within the entire student body. But the problem is Tenjou Academy is not your regular old school. This is a school that aims to revive the lost martial arts in Japan. Due to this, Soichiro's dream to become the top dog becomes one that can't be achieved easily. The upperclassmen easily crush the dream of the duo. But this doesn't stop the duo but instead makes them that much more enthusiastic in fulfilling their dream. Will the duo be able to overcome their limits and beat their upperclassmen? You will have to watch this anime to find out. Number 4. Unbreakable Machine Doll. The Valpurgis Royal Academy is like the Mecca for those who call themselves puppeteers. These puppeteers are tasked to control automatons, which are developed using machinery. Each of the automatons are developed via magic and engineering, and each of them possesses immense power. So much so that the puppeteers are tasked to join the military to incorporate machine art into the armies. After failing in the entrance exam for the academy, Raishin Akabane and his humanoid automaton Yaya now have to climb their way to the top. They must do so to take part in the event known as Evening Party, a showdown between powerful puppeteers and their automatons. The winner of this showdown will be bestowed with the title of Wiseman and will also be granted access to the Forbidden Arts, which is the true aim of Raishin. Number 3. Trinity 7. The destruction of Arata Kasuga's town was inevitable when the bright red sun, which was bright, stopped shining. This triggered the breakdown phenomenon, but all hope wasn't lost as the world was reconstructed with the help of Hijiri Kasuga, Arata's childhood friend. Arata utilized the magical grimoire which he acquired from Hijiri. To investigate such a strange phenomenon, Arata enrolls in the secret magic school called Royal Biblia Academy. In this school, he encounters 6 other magic users. Together with them, he forms the Trinity Seven, a group of elites who hold exceptional skill and power. With the help of his group, Arata now sets on a mission to protect his hometown while trying to find a way to bring back his childhood best friend. Number 2. Tokyo Majin. Tatsuma Hayao, a talented martial artist, was recently transferred to the Magami Academy in Shinjuku. Due to his talent, he was soon acquainted with other gifted individuals in the academy. They had a normal high school life till Ryumayuko, the flow of arcane energy was disrupted. This triggered the awakening among the 5 teenagers, including Tatsuma. Each of them acquired a supernatural ability, but this sudden disruption also caused the city of Tokyo to get infested by demons. For this, the Magami students take it upon themselves to protect the town with their newfound power. The anime is based on the manga, which in turn was based on a game. So yeah, you can expect some hardcore action and overpoweredness in this anime for sure. Number 1. Wise Man's Grandchild. In the kingdom of Earlshide, Shin, an orphan, had an everyday and peaceful life in the forest. There he lived with his grandfather, Merlin, and trained in the mystic arts of magic and also swordsmanship. But on his 15th birthday, he had to leave his grandfather and join a school to get formally educated. His social awkwardness made him stand out alright, but the thing that made him well known was his skills. He was on par, if not better than his grandfather, in every aspect of magic. And to the people Earlshide, there was no greater magician than Merlin. The secret behind Shin's overpoweredness is not only his upbringing but also the fact that he is actually a normal Japanese salaryman who got ice-skied into this magical world. His imagination and ability to comprehend magic with modern knowledge make him an unbeatable magician. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. But that's alright.